Game changer, bro. Game changer.
Seriously, big time one. Huh?
Game changer.
Awesome. Well, we got to start this like all good things get started and make sure we're all pumped up, right?
Yeah.
Givens.
Where do we come from? Our father's balls.
Kluge.
First thing I wake up, smell my balls.
Tyler.
Oh my God!
Carla.
The thing I miss most, hands on my tip.
Marvin.
What? I have crabs. Enjoy them.
Wells.
Asshole?
Yes.
I'm being an asshole? I'll show you an asshole. Watch this.
Hosted by TJ Minor.
Together that I haven't had a beer or sex in 3 days.
Mayhem
About a
Unleashed
year.
You assholes! You're fingering my asshole.
starts.
Tyler did.
Dude, I'm telling you what, and that's been the way it's been this week.
Right.
I have not had a beer or sex in 3 days. That's how it's been this week. Well, I haven't had sex in a while, but
I was going to say the sex part is a lot longer than 3 days. The beer is a little weird for you.
the sex part's been, well, Jesus, I don't want to think about how long that's been.
At least it's not 15 years like some people.
Yeah, no kidding, right? God. Dude, I don't, ugh. The more I think about it, the more I just get depressed. Like, I cannot believe I haven't had sex in that long.
Well, things happen.
Yeah, my sex life died. I must have gotten old or something. I mean, what the hell?
That's what happens when you get over 40.
Oh, shut up. You're ahead of me. What do you mean that's what happens when you get over 40?
That's what I'm saying. I know.
God. You're a lot of help. You know that? I mean, my God. Oh, there it is. I knew it. There had to be something up saying we were live. Good Lord. I'm trying to get this all out to everybody. Shared like always, right?
Making a mess.
Come on, where is
You're
it?
making a mess. Please tell me you did not lose a certain very important item.
No.
Okay.
I got this item, though.
Dude, I have been getting asked like crazy about that. I seriously have. Carla wants to know if you still got those 2 open spots. Okay, and you've got April paid because I paid it. Well,
I see two open spots right here.
All right, there you go, Carla. It's there.
And all that to the side is paid.
Why don't you mark one down for Carla? I'll get you on Monday.
You know how it works, brother. I can't cheat.
Okay.
I know you're good for it, but I can't cheat.
I know.
So I got the new schedule set out. I got all the wrestling dates there. I got PWA.
Right?
All their dates are logged. I got quite a few for RPW. They went on ahead and gave me theirs. And
hey, Pete's out of Facebook jail. Yes. Dude, that makes me excited.
got
Oh, and Irene's out of Facebook jail. What the hell is going on this week?
So with the first being the actual kickoff for season 7, I got some info to share.
Nice. Already?
Yep.
Nice.
Might as well do it big, man. Actually, that's part of the deal.
Go big or get laid, right?
Well, I get laid. You don't. Jason gets
you got to rub it in, right?
down here. He gets laid too, and you don't. And, well, fuck, even he gets laid. You don't. Sorry.
Yeah, but he's got to get sloppy seconds to a chicken, you know?
Hey, you know what? You know what, though? It's cool, man, because the demonstration is still here.
I mean, my God. Yeah, Irene's right. It's like a Mayhem Unleashed version of Prison Break.
You know, it happens.
God.
It happens.
Oh, my God. Look who arrived there.
Holy shit.
Oh, wait. I got to fix
Mr.
this.
Corona. Bishop Givens.
Yep, got to put Givens up here, you know.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh!
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
No.
Nice.
Another little gift that we give to Cass Cooper for sponsoring us every year.
Sweet.
So you can hang it up on the wall?
And I will go down August 2nd, well, Tuesday the 2nd, and meet with him again.
Awesome. $8,600 this year, right?
$8,600, which brought us to an overall grand total of $58,900.
All right.
Now that's important to remember for the reason of season 7.
Want to get over 60.
While I go down there, I am meeting with Renee, our t-shirt lady. I have the design. I have the colors. I'm going to hold off on those until, it's time that we have them and we can sell them.
All right.
Every year we have a little hidden thing that's on the shirts. Season 4, it was the old school Roman numerals, the German style.
Yeah.
Hey man, you made a mistake. No, we didn't make a mistake. It's on there for a reason.
Right.
So we had the 4 eyes. Well, then the year after, we had redemption. Little crunch up there. It was like, oh, there's a mistake. No. There's little things in here hidden for a reason. It's kind of, we know what it is, Tim and I, but we're not saying the reason why we do it.
Just a little bit of fun.
And then last year, we had the backwards 6. Hey, man, you screwed up. Your 6 is backwards.
No, it's not.
It had a hidden meaning. That backwards 6 in mathematics is a variable, a change.
Right.
Well, it's safe to say that season 7 will have something as well. And it will mean something as well.
Hell yeah.
But everyone will have to wait and see.
There you go.
But I do have a goal set. Tim knows what it is.
50,000 this season.
God, I'd dance a damn pig if we pulled that off. But
just as long as you don't masturbate on the show, I'm fine.
What?
You want to tell them?
Tell them. Oh, the goal.
The goal.
Oh man, should I really?
Now, see, this is what I love about Tim.
Okay.
Tim can just like that little.
Look, how am I going to torture Tyler more and more and more and more to get to that goal if I don't know what the goal is?
Right.
The goal for season 7 is none other than this amount. Are you ready? Give me a drum roll. That's a very weak drum roll. Looks like I can barely hear it.
All right, here, hang on. I'll bring up another one. See, I got to look one up here.
Now it's already lost its luster.
We can rebuild the luster. We're good at that.
Drum roll. What the hell is that?
The drum roll, I get squirrels laughing at me because
that's for the Noid from Domino's from back in the day.
I know, right? Even the damn squirrels are laughing at my sex life. That's pretty sad.
You're going to have to wait until we start the new season.
Well, so we got a week to go.
Only a few weeks away.
Thought we had a week to go. We were going to find out at the beginning of August.
What do you talk about? August 1st is the kickoff of the new season.
I know. That's Monday. So how's it a few weeks away?
That's just Tim stirring the pot.
Hey, look at that. Becky's ready to buy a few tickets.
Damn.
There you go.
I think they're talking about the Mega Millions jackpot tonight.
Oh, well.
I got my ticket.
Powerball's over 1 billion too.
I might buy a Powerball too. I got mine for that. Yep. Dude, you know what? I made a deal with Wilhite today too.
Yeah, he did. Crazy one.
That's right. If I win the Mega Millions, half of what I win is going to go to the Wilhite 2024 campaign.
By the way, the presidency.
Like everybody else.
And the other half is going to go to Wrestling for a Cure.
You know, if it works, it works.
I damn sure can't do any worse.
Right? I mean, what are you going to do? Shit. If I give him the money, hey, Becky says if she wins, she's going to donate. Oh, my God, man. Could you see it? Becky wins it and you get a $100,000 donation to Wrestling for a Cure?
I'd probably have a heart attack.
You know what? Yeah. It'd be the Atlanta's Morissette song. You know?
Right.
The moment you get on the plane and it crashes, the moment you hit the lotto, you.
Isn't it
right,
ironic? Don't you think?
He's right, though. You only marginally increase your chances of winning by actually buying a ticket.
Dude, I think it's like 1 in 320 million is the odds.
It's ridiculously stupid odds.
But hey, somebody is gonna win that damn thing.
You know what was, speaking of lottery and everything, New Mexico did this with the scratch-offs. All right, now obviously with like Mega Millions and Powerball and all that, that's all nationwide. They didn't have much room to maneuver, but their scratch-offs were there. The money they got from that all went into a big kitty, and it was the New Mexico College Fund. Kitties. They used that money where every kid that was a resident of New Mexico and graduated from a New Mexico State high school had the ability to go to college for free.
See, I like that.
It was a great idea. They're still doing it. It's a great idea. It works. So kids felt like they had options. Now they had to maintain a grade point average. I think it was like they had to maintain a C average.
Makes sense.
Well, if you're going to give somebody a free scholarship, you're not going to give to somebody that's going to fuck around.
Yeah, exactly. And if they bombed out, they bombed out. You were done. You were not going back to school on their dime. But what was really cool about it, now, New Mexico State University in Las Cruces, let's go a step further. All right, how many of us here have been to college? How many of us here drank in college?
Isn't that the reason?
How many of us dropped out?
Does Stone Cold University count?
No.
Oh, damn it.
Did it give you a credited certificate of something?
Give me a credit to whoop people's ass if they mess with me.
That's all that matters, right?
Right.
So, I mean, I'm ordained through the Church of the Dude, but that doesn't mean I'm going to go officiate a wedding tomorrow.
Right.
The Church of the Dude, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad the Big Lebowski was ready to make sure that you got ordained.
He was not out of his element, that was for sure.
Well, like Pete says, Illinois always said lottery money was going to go to fix the roads, but it was all creative accounting. Okay. New Mexico actually did use this money to send kids to school and send them to college, which worked out great. New Mexico State University took it a step further, and out of the tuition money they got, they set a bit aside out from every student, and it was called the Safe Ride program. So if somebody was out and they'd been drinking, they could call the local taxi company that did the program. They had an 800 number to call, and a taxi got dispatched over to pick this kid up, take them back to the dorms or their frat room, their frat house or their sorority house or whatever, free of charge to the student.
Mm-hmm.
Illinois did that, but they only did it for like New Year's Eve.
No, this was all school year.
Huh.
And during the summer months too. I mean, it was done year round down there. So I was like, they did a lot of don't get me wrong. New Mexico has done a lot of stupid shit. But they
Every
have
state does stupid shit.
That was something I looked at and I was like, you know what? They're using the lottery money to send the kids to school. They're using part of the tuition money to make sure that when these kids are out there getting bombed, they have a safe ride back to the house. This is actually an investment in our future.
Mm-hmm.
Nice of you to actually think of that. In Illinois, we have the Safe Politicians Pocket Program, where all of our lottery shit goes right into the fucking General Assembly and the governor's pocket.
Well, what was it originally? It was for the school. Then we got these other taxes that go for the school, so we'll do it for the roads. Right. And then the roads keep getting worse, and the lottery still raises a ton of money, but that doesn't go.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, when they drain enough from that, didn't the politicians end up turning and taking a shit ton of money from the teachers' retirement fund?
They did. Well, you know why? I mean, up until this, now it's not the Michael Madigan bonus lottery. It's now the Michael Madigan retirement fund lottery.
I mean,
he's still getting kickbacks, man. Come on.
He fucked up so bad that even your own party after protecting you finally was like, dude, this dude's got to go.
Right.
But now all of a sudden they're doing investigation and they're finding other trails and they're like, what investigation? I don't know. Maybe he didn't. Dude.
He's fucked up, man. I don't care.
Doesn't it strike you weird that 4 out of the last 5 governors in Illinois are either in prison or been to prison, or 5 of the last 6 or some shit? Isn't it like they're investigating Rauner too, right? Mm-hmm. And he may go.
Yeah, they're investigating everybody.
Not yet. I don't think they sold it yet, but I know they were looking into it because a lot of people were worried about if you take the cash sum, you lose some, but at least you get your money. And everyone was thinking, well, if you do the 20 years or whatever, you get all of it. But if it gets sold, then that starts all over and you're just asked out or some shit. And I remember there was a big upheaval over that.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
4 out of the last 10 have gone to prison.
4 out of the last 10. That's
still not a good track record.
Exactly.
I mean, let's face it.
Well, wait, you could cut that down because Pritzker's still in office. And who was before? Blagojevich Quinn was before him, right?
Right. Pat Quinn.
And Quinn was a fucking idiot. And of course, Quinn took over because Blagojevich, but Blagojevich went. And then before him was Ryan? Rauner. Rauner's looking at going. Mm-mm. Then you had Ryan.
It was Ryan. I'm eating a hot ham and cheese. It was Jim Edgar. Then George Ryan. Boholovich. Quinn, or Queef as I like to call him, Rauner, and now Pritzker.
You know what's fucked up is here it is. Illinois is a Democrat state, okay? Mm-hmm. We get it. Chicago, whatever. Mm-hmm. And Democrats were winning the governor's seat. Rauner basically got in. The only reason he was elected is because everyone was fed up with the bullshit that happened. So Rauner basically inherited the state, and even if he didn't do a fucking thing, he should have been listed as a good governor. But this dude turned everything upside down and threw the state right back to Democrat. And it's like, dude, because he well,
look at what Rauner was trying to do. Rauner, Becky hit one right on the head. Rauner was anti-union in a very pro-union state. That's not going to fly. Number 2, he was fighting.
Somebody said that he fucked up a wet dream, and Rauner did, dude. He was all he had. If he would have just got in office and not do a fucking thing, he should have looked like a good governor. But like he flipped it and changed it. It was like, we're gonna do this, and like went way to the other side, and it just it continued to fuck shit up.
Mm-hmm. Here, Pete says he thought it was 5 out of 7 at one point. Must have been 4. The last 3 haven't necessarily had the time to be prosecuted yet.
Well, see, that's what I mean. I think Rauner's being looked at, but he ain't gone yet. Because he was, dude. You don't fuck with unions, and he was taking money out of union funds.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, because out of the 4 that have gone to prison, I mean, we all know Blagojevich was numerous allegations, as well as trying to sell the Senate seat that was vacated by Obama.
Right.
He was convicted in 2011. He was out of office in 2009 after being impeached. George Ryan was out of office in 2003, convicted in 2006, and it was because of the licenses for bribe scandal when he was Secretary of State.
Right.
Daniel Walker was out of office in 1977, pleaded guilty in 1987 to bank fraud and perjury while working at a savings and loan company outside Chicago in the years after being governor. And then Otto Kerner was in office 61 to 68, convicted in 1973 on federal corruption charges for bribery involving horse racing, conspiracy, and income tax evasion.
Why is Tyler in the chat room?
Because he's at work. He says, "Can we just make Givens the governor?"
And then there were 2 others that were charged with crimes but were acquitted, and that was Len Small, who was in office from 21 to 29, and William Stratton, who was in office from 53 to 61.
Pete has a big problem with Jim Edgar. He said Edgar was a recovering alcoholic, and between his time as Secretary of State and governor, he influenced Illinois to outlaw happy hour. Fucking prick. But Pritzker's happy hour would have been, hey, everybody get a bong rip.
Fuck that. Oh, T.
I know.
Motherfucker.
Dude, all right, so give you an idea of why I know this state is fucked up. Beyond all recognition.
Did you live here?
Well, that's part of it. For now, I will have my escape, I promise. I was talking to my uncle today. Now, I'll make the announcement now. September 11th to September 21st, I'm going to be in Texas.
All my exes live in Texas.
I'm not one of your fucking exes. I'm heading down. I'm out of here. I'm heading for Texas. Gasoline down there in Texas right now. Do you know what it is?
Who laughed that fucking loud? Was that Amanda?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
$3.22 a fucking gallon in Texas.
What the fuck?
Yeah. What are we paying here?
$3.89.
Where?
Casey's.
Oh, garbage gas.
Yeah, garbage gas.
I've been filling up at $3.89 to $3.99 for the past 2 weeks.
Hucks, quick and easy.
But I also have gas
garbage
apps that
gas
save
too.
lots of money on that.
Well, I paid $4.29 or something when I was at Circle K today.
Which Circle K paid $4.29 a gallon? Because it's $3.89 right up the street.
Yeah, even Jacksonville was $3.94.
Yeah, I was on the West End, right off of Veterans.
That's why.
I was on my way out of town too. Pete, yeah, the refineries are there, Pete. You're right, but there's refineries all over. I mean, I know for a fact that there's a Marathon refinery right outside of Detroit. I know for a fact that it's there because I used to drive by the son of a bitch 3 times a week.
Isn't there refineries or something like right across the river from you?
from here? No.
Or are those just storage?
Those are storage.
Oh.
Oh, you're talking about the storage for the barges that cruise the river?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a refinery. It's just storage.
But no,
storage.
like I said, I happen to know for a fact that the Marathon oil refinery is right outside of fucking Detroit. One of them. And I think there's another one, if I remember right, that's down by Vandalia.
Yeah. Well, it's a little more further south because you're getting towards the Carbondale and what's that other area? They were real big with the solar eclipse we had a few years back.
Yeah.
And I was driving by them when I was going down there. That's why I remember that.
Becky says her dad's in Kansas City, and diesel down there is $3.69 a gallon.
Damn, that's cheap. Diesel here is almost still $5.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Exxon, right up by Joliet. Steve hits that one on the head. I mean, the refineries are not just in Texas. They're all over.
There's a Phillips 66 one down by Belleville.
Okay, there you go.
In Roxana.
I mean, so people can sit here and tell me, oh, Texas has got cheaper gas because that's where the refineries are. Yeah, there's a lot of refineries in Texas, but that's not the reason. Hey, Jen. We ain't worried about Tardy here. I mean, we've got a little bit worse around, you know. Oh, damn. Jen's been having migraines all day. That sucks. Okay, 25%. Well, you're still talking the other 3/4 are across the nation. So,
yeah, but when you stick that many in one spot, one area, one state,
yeah,
it does make a difference.
It'll help, but what's killing us, you know, let's get the breakdown of what the gas is actually costing us in Illinois. I know there's a breakdown chart on it, like tax and everything.
Well, shit, in the last few years, they always raise it up an extra percentage and cents. And like when they came out with hey, we're going to help you out and we're not going to add that 2 cents a gallon tax. We'll wait till the end of the year or till next year or some shit. Dude, you're not really helping me because in the last 3 years, you've added like an extra 28 cents a gallon.
Wanted to help, they would take it all completely away.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They made it sound like they took it away, but it's only on pause.
Really didn't
it's still going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so here we go. On a regular gallon of gas, all right, and this is from 247wallace.com, okay, or wallstreet.com. This is the breakdown per gallon of gas. State gas tax, California, 68.2 cents per gallon.
Fuck California.
Next one in line. Can anybody guess what the second one is?
Illinois.
59.6 cents per gallon.
How much?
59.6 cents per gallon.
We're that close to fucking California.
We're that close to California.
Awesome. Dicks.
All right, what are the top 10? We've got California and Illinois. That's your top 2. What are the next?
New York's 3.
No, it's 9. 48.2 cents a gallon.
How much?
It's at 9 with 48.2 cents a gallon. So they're all
Florida.
It's either Florida, Maine, or one of the Carolinas.
Negative.
Really?
Yes, really.
Is Michigan number 3?
Michigan is 10, 45.2 cents a gallon. Hawaii. Becky said Hawaii. That's number 4, 51.7 cents a gallon. Jeff is saying Massachusetts. It's way down on the list. Try
Who's
again.
3?
Colorado.
No.
Yeah.
Colorado's down on the list.
Hmm.
Pennsylvania.
Really?
58.7 cents a gallon. Just a
Why am I
penny
hearing
under
that?
us. Then you got New Jersey, Nevada, Indiana, Washington, New York, Michigan to round out the top 10.
What?
And Hawaii was 4. I mean, this is insane, right? Look, once we are out of Illinois, let's go this route. Let's say we'll take my trip to Texas, okay? Once I am out of Illinois, Missouri's gas tax, 19.9 cents. Texas, 20 cents. Oklahoma, 20 cents. Oh, there's my whole trip. And I mean, we had a lot of things that were in place that were going to help with this. I'm not going to harp on it. It's in the past. We need to focus on today and the future. This shit ain't going to help us just rehashing it. And rehashing it.
Cool.
Do what?
Everyone knows the majority of my views and what way I lean. It doesn't mean that I'm full on them, but they know my views. I was actually rooting for Pelosi.
What?
Hear me out. She was going to go to Taiwan. I was fucking rooting for her to go to Taiwan. Show them, hey, dude, you're not going to threaten. We're not going to back down. We're just going to check on a friend. And I was rooting that she would go.
Okay, why?
Again, dude, China is fucking positioning themselves because we have become weak. We look weak as fuck. So I was rooting. Hey, man, I hope she keeps her trip and I hope she goes. And now all of a sudden they're telling her, don't go, don't do this. And if she backs out, dude, what do you think? Dude, China, I don't think is that stupid to shoot down her fucking plane.
No, I don't think so either.
But if we back down and we don't go, guess what? I really think that they're just going to be like, oh, well, guess what? Now we know they'll back down. These sanctions don't fucking work, man. Oh, well, if they don't listen to us, we're going to do sanctions. Motherfucker, come on.
Have you guys ever looked at the trade deficit? I mean, really looked at it? With China?
Someone brought up an interesting point. It kind of made me laugh a little bit. It made me think.
Right.
Do you wonder now? Of course, I love good conspiracy theory, but let's face it.
Close your door.
The truth is, the majority of the conspiracies out there are bullshit, and it's just a coincidence.
Right.
But there are some that are legit conspiracy theories. So, with that being said, makes you think, is it a coincidence? Or is it a conspiracy that the Bidens really play favorites with China? And is it for the reason that China is going, hey, if you don't deal with us and, do what we say, we may release all this information that you don't want your American citizens to know. The laptop, the dealings in China, how they've had big executives go to prison and they were working with Hunter. And it makes you think. I'm not saying it's real. I'm not saying that it's not. But when that gets brought into perspective, makes you go,
Well, I mean, I heard a great one earlier today. I heard a great conspiracy theory earlier today.
Is that about one with the company with the arrow in the logo?
That would be the one. You want to talk about that one? That one's fun.
Now, that one I know is not that one is not conspiracy. or bullshit because I'm sitting in the middle watching this go. You have a major logistics company, huge.
Oh, you know what? The owner of your company already busted them out. Let's bust them out. They're called FedEx.
FedEx. So FedEx, like a lot of companies, they play it's business. I get it. We all understand. And the business is if you contract your service out, you can charge for the service and everything that you're doing. And then you give contractors money to cover that job and to get it done.
Correct.
State does it all the time for cleaning crews, work crews, things like that.
Yeah.
And they pocket it, but the job has to get done with someone else. They don't have to worry about the employees, workman's comp, insurance, none of that shit. That's how they get
it. Goes on to the contractor.
And what happens is it does open up the door to entrepreneurship that is huge in America.
Right.
Own your own business, be your own people. It's great. Love it. Now, the downside with that,
I think we lost Governor Gibbons.
You get other ones that
turn
it and become too greedy, and it's the world famous greed monster, greed-eyed monster, or whatever. Now, FedEx, the owner of the company is Fred Smith, former Marine, and I really think he forgot his core values: mission accomplishment, troop welfare.
Right.
So the problem is he is a guy who, when he started FedEx, it was in real deep shit. It almost folded, and he took the last of the money that was left over, went to Vegas, made a bet, gambling, actually won enough money to keep him going for another couple of weeks, which brought in more contracts, and boom, you have FedEx. Well,
when it transferred from Federal Express and under the government control to private ownership.
Now, what he did with this is he built it. He bought out a ground service. So that way, instead of just having express service, you had ground, and he contracted that all out. Now, Fred Smith is now worth about $5 billion. Okay. Not chump change. So he's got the money. He ain't got to worry. And what's he do is he transfers over his CEO title to another guy. This guy comes in, and it's all about the shareholders. Now, don't get me wrong. Without shareholders, your business, you have that equity. But the problem is they made it known with this new transition, it was about the shareholders, make them more money. You're already making a ton of money. So they renegotiate the contracts for any contractor that comes in, and it's literally giving them jack shit. So, for example, Kluge comes in and he buys some routes. Now, Kluge, I'm going to act like FedEx, and I'm going to give you so much per stop.
So it's going to be U.S. ass delivery.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So, Kluge, every stop you do, you get X amount of dollars. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to cut back on my express side because they're not making a lot of money. As a matter of fact, they're breaking even to losing money on most months back and forth. So I'm going to take the second day shipments and I'm going to give them the ground. So that way I can cut away some of my express area where I'm losing money and make it profitable. Oh, hey, by the way, Klug, even though you're doing these express in their second day, there's no timetables on it because it is second day. But since you're already in the area, I'm not going to give you what we agreed upon per stop. I'm going to give you a little bit less. You're going to make a little bit more money, but you're already in the area, so there's no big deal. Now, Kluge can throw up a fit and say, well, hey, man, that's not right. We have an agreement, and they're going to be like, hey, we see your concern, but you're already there, so we're going to deny that request. Now comes Smart Post. Now, Kluge may know a little bit about the Smart Post. We used to deliver these bags full of shit to post office for them to deliver. It was called the last mile. We would do most of it, but the post office would deliver literally the last mile. So what happens? FedEx is like, well, we're paying the post office way too much fucking money on this, and they want to renegotiate. Well, fuck that. We ain't going to do that. That's costing us money that we could pocket and make our shareholders more money. So they decide, piss on that. We're going to give that to the ground side as well. Now, freight and express is losing money, but ground is pulling you around $4 to $4.5 billion of profit every quarter. Let's give it to them. They need more things to do. They need more work. And they're already teetering on that very limb leg of theirs that's about to bust, but it's cool. Hey, Kluge, we're going to give you more, and you're going to be able to condense your work area so you guys don't travel as much. But they're going to do twice the workload. Oh, by the way, since you're already in the area and we actually narrowed your area for you, we're not going to pay you that certain amount that we agreed to on stops. As a matter of fact, we're going to give you about half of what we do on the express part. You're already there. You get to walk across the street, and you guys make a little extra money, and you do too. But you have to hire more drivers because that one driver who covered this area now covers this, but he's doing 3 times the workload. So now you got 2 drivers that are covering the same area, but if you give one the same work as the other, and even though the other one may be a veteran driver and the other one's a rookie, you still got to make the pay somewhat close, because if it's too big of a difference, why am I making half of what this dude's doing even though we're doing the same amount of work? Fuck you, I'm gone. So what happens? Well, when you piss off the contractors and the way that they look is if they fail.
You forgot one.
No, I'm not out yet.
Oh, okay.
If Kluge fails in his business and he takes off, well, I as FedEx got paid for the services he did do. But since his business no longer exists, I don't have to pay him for what he's done. And I just hire in another one. Hey, congratulations, you got your own business. This is your area, because the other contractor didn't do it. And then you start paying him until he bankrupts. But if they keep going out of business, you're pocketing all that cash. Oh, yeah, by the way, FedEx implemented a fuel surcharge.
Thank you.
Now, the fuel surcharge, because gas is going up, we all agree on this. And what do? Hey, here's the deal. Because of that, we have to raise the price a little bit. Understandable. Now, the money comes into FedEx, and they cover their fuel for their express and freight that they control. But they also charge us on ground. Well, FedEx doesn't pay for the fuel that ground. The contractor does. Oh, hey, by the way, Kluge, good luck, man. Even though fuel costs have gone up for you, that fuel surcharge is ours, not yours. What the fuck? So what happens when you keep fucking over business and they keep going under, and their margins has basically gone to this, and they have to jump in their own trucks and deliver, and your drivers are actually making more money than you as a contractor, and you're basically broke? Oh, well, you get pissed off. So contractors have banded together. They're not talking about union, but they're making a committee to renegotiate because they need to make this fair. Now, all of a sudden, you get this committee and they want to get together and they want to make all this. There's actually a YouTube video out there where FedEx gets called out. Bloomberg saw it, made an article. Wall Street Journal saw it, made an article. All of a sudden, it's all over the news. And what's the comeback from this? Oh, shit, Fred Smith woke the hell up. He started talking about it and saying, hey, this is a breach of contract. You know, everybody, we protect and we create entrepreneurship and people with their own businesses. And anytime that there's ever been a problem with any contractor, all they have to do is present their evidence and we'll take it into consideration. Yeah, you do. So Fat 420 comes to you, TJ comes to you, Kluge comes to you, says, hey, I got a problem. Here's my evidence. I'm not making any money. I'm going under. And what do? Hey, we see your concern, but we're denying your request.
Right.
They denied every single one of them. But they want to say that volume has gone up. They want to say that money has gone up. The profits and the money that contractors have made has gone up. Here's a problem with that. You are a publicly traded company, which means that it's out there for the world to see because of the SEC that you have to report your numbers to. Well, the way that they got all these information and numbers and these contractors put it out there for everyone is they went and looked up your public records. And you're saying that the contractors got it wrong and it's bullshit and they're making up the stories. Well, do you really want to say that? Because now it's either the contractors are lying and the numbers aren't exactly true, but yet they showed their numbers and where they got it from. So if you're saying that those numbers are not right, then that means you lied about what you reported. So now the FCC, the SEC, and some other agencies, well, they might want to talk to you because you reported these numbers that they got for facts, and you're saying that those numbers ain't right.
That's called an audit.
Well, interesting.
So then the owner of the company that you work for puts this on blast on YouTube.
It is out there, and he stood his ground. Then all of a sudden, what happens through all the social media sites, the drivers and contractors that weren't involved, are now all of a sudden their eyes are open, and now they're joining the fight. And what's everyone screaming? Hold the line.
Dude, Donnie, it's beyond mad. The contractor that Will Hyatt works for is pissed.
So my problem is you wanted entrepreneurship. This has worked for years. It's made you a billionaire.
Right.
And now you're fucking them to get more money.
Exactly.
Dude, if it was about the shareholders, Bloomberg picked it up, Wall Street Journal picked it up, you might have fucking cost your shareholders. Oh, yeah. By the way, some of the contractors that are sticking together are big major shareholders.
Uh-oh.
Kicking them out because they have the numbers.
Dude, that sucks. Did you see what Jen said? She said Big D's PC blew up and he had to buy another one today.
Yeah,
Dude,
he said his bio got messed up somehow.
That bite.
And it's basically a brick now.
Oh, look at this. Becky says that the contractors for Drake that deliver to the grocery stores aren't taking loads right now.
Well, there's a certain contractor that's out there. I ain't going to say the name. I do know the contractor is the largest contractor for FedEx in the country. And they said that they're willing to just kind of sit.
Right.
Oh, shit. That'd be like a 30-year company sitting.
Right. And, you know, it's insane that this is blown, and it's blown up in what, about a week? 2 weeks, right about?
The video came out Monday or Tuesday. And within 20 hours, Bloomberg and Wall Street Journal picked up the article. And Fred Smith put it on blast and retaliated. But immediately when he did that, the left hook came out.
Wow.
His block.
Okay, so loads are going up on the boards and company owner ops are not taking them. I mean, okay, look. I've been around the logistics industry for quite a while now.
Hey, Adam's got a point. Who's taking the loads?
Tyler
Not
is.
me.
Tyler.
Tyler better bend over and catch that load.
I got a load for you, Tyler. Come on over. You bitch, why would you do that?
Put me in that position.
Well, there you go.
I like it rock hard and to the point.
That makes my bunghole flood.
What is this, a board competition? So, no, like I was saying, now I've been around logistics for a little while, and I worked out of the FedEx terminal for a while for a contractor, but I was running the big rigs.
So my question is what happens when you're ones that operate the big rigs that even get it to the terminals? What if they sit?
Dude, I'm telling you what, now, the one I worked for, and this was
for them to pull a profit, what did they have to have you do in order to pull a profit?
That's what I was getting ready to get into. For them to pull a profit, there was 2 of us, and then 1 supervisor. 2. I had to leave. I had to get into work at, well, you saw me usually walking in, what, around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, right?
On 2.
Between 1:30 and 2, do my pre-trip, start the truck, go hook up, and then I had to go to Jacksonville, do a double drop and hook at Walmart, go across the street to Bound, which is a book rebinding place, pick up my second load. That went back to the terminal. Unhook that. Turn around, run over and get another empty. Then I had to make it over to Bun before they closed the gates at 6 or at 5. Drop and hook there. Back to the terminal. Hook up again. Another drop and hook at another place behind behind Harley. Back to the terminal. Now I get a half hour to sit, and then I had to do 2 runs back and forth to Champaign. I usually got out of there about 4 in the morning.
Yep. 14-hour day, almost every day.
Almost every fucking day.
I would see him in the morning as I was coming in to start my work shift, and I saw him when I left to go home.
Right. And JD knows this. He's done it too. So let's add to this. All right. Yeah. They never wanted to give us the code. The other guy had to run to Lincoln, double drop and hook Walmart, come back, hook up to another one, go back to Lincoln, double drop and hook Precision, go back, and then he had another one he had to do in town. I can't remember what it was right now. So he'd sit for a half hour, and then he had to do a twin run to and from Champaign. He drove from San Joe's. I drove from where I live.
So, JD, Sean said make the offer. And I'm talking about the pickle.
Oh, that was
Philly
good.
cheese.
I'm going to show the picture. Oh, my God,
samples.
that was good.
Hollow out a pickle. Put in, Philly steak.
Yeah.
Cheese whiz. And the problem with this is most people, that doesn't sound that bad.
Oh my God,
wouldn't mind trying it. However, there is a guy named Sean, good dude, who absolutely despises pickles. He will gag looking at pickles.
Dude,
and he has actually done like $40 for pickle shots and things like that for donations. So we saw one of these and we made a post. And JD also said you got to add hot sauce.
Yeah.
Well, Sean said, okay, make an offer and maybe he'll think about it. Because he's willing to do whatever he's got to do to help raise the funds. But I think he'll legit puke on this one. He's almost puked a couple times, but I think this one will make him actually throw up.
Dude, I'm not finding it on your Facebook page. What the hell?
Oh, I didn't share it.
Oh, did you just say
Alexis
that?
Wolf. It was Alexis Wolf's post.
Oh, okay. Yeah, where I live, the southeast corner of bumfuck Egypt. Yeah, that's about right. But no, man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man, it's insane.
My butthole puckered when I went to TJ's.
Here we go. Here we go. There they are.
I heard banjos.
Well, Pete said that. Pete said the southeast side of bumfuck Egypt.
I heard banjos playing too when I started pulling into.
Look at this. Now, this does not look bad.
No, it don't.
Dude, I'm telling you, that looks like bachelor food.
Yeah, but
I mean, honestly, that looks like it should be ate on a spool.
What's funny is I actually have Mount Olive kosher dills in my damn fridge.
Well, you know, Pete, from here, I tried to drive to the
dill pickle vodka.
Dude, I mean, I'm telling you, I'd take a shot of dill pickle vodka after that. Yeah, add some jalapenos. Ooh, buddy. Here's the first one. Had an awful. I hate pickles.
Yeah, that's Sean, man. He will literally gag and puke looking at pickles. He just can't do it.
Some yellow cheese jizz.
Tyler would deep throat. Probably.
Tyler would deep throat.
Dude, I would eat the living hell out of that. I'm telling you, that's great. You know, here's what's kind of cool about it is you lose the bread. You know, anybody who's really trying to watch carbs, you lose the bread, you get a pickle, so you get a vegetable.
Yeah, but man, you're picking up a shit ton of sodium.
So what? Oh, God.
Pickles fill you up and they have almost 0 calories, so.
Fucking JD.
I'll do that for Tyler.
Now, see, I love olives.
Oh, yeah.
Love those too.
Black or green?
Don't matter.
I had more favorite for the green.
No, I like, if you're using them as a snack, I'd rather have the green. But the black ones on a pizza, my God. Oh.
I don't know, Adam. We could ask him if he would deep throat that for a challenge to raise money.
Well, Tyler, I think is
Put me in that position.
Oh, I guess he
shit.
said yes.
Yes, Tim, WD 420.
So I guess we're gonna have to ask him how much.
I plead the fifth on that.
Jen says black olives are awesome, green ones are disgusting. And there's some people that are like that. Dude, I'll sit down with a jar of green olives and watch a football game and just chew on them. But I'm one of the weird people there that I hate popcorn. I fucking hate popcorn.
You bitch, why would you say?
The only way I like corn is, yeah, I know, right?
I don't blame you, Pete. Hello.
Add some. Oh, dude, anchovies.
No, I don't want to. No. Ugh. Anchovies. Ugh. That killed it. Not a fan of anchovies. Jim's like, popcorn is awesome. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Caramel popcorn. I can do that.
Now, I'll tell you, I'm not a fan.
Even of caramel?
Yeah, even of the caramel corn. Really, not a fan. Olives do go good in Bloody Marys, Becky. You're right. Now, I do love sweet corn from one of the local farmers up here. I usually try to get, a half a bushel every year, and I'll do that in a corn boil.
Sweeney Farms.
Meyer's got a beat. I'm telling you, Meyer sweet corn is some of the best that there is around.
Have you tried Sweeney's Farm?
Yeah. And Meyer's sweet corn was sweeter.
I call bullshit. You're talking from Myers.
No, not Meyer the store. Meyer Farms down the road from me.
I smell a challenge.
I have to try that challenge. But I'm telling you, I'll do that.
The challenge of the corn cob up Tyler's ass for wrestling for a cure.
Oh, I'm fucking wet now. God damn it.
I knew Tyler'd be all about that. God damn.
Why not? They used to do that back in Abraham Lincoln's time, use the corn cobs to get the poop out.
Dude, really? Why do
No, they did.
They used a lot of shit back in the day we don't have to use anymore.
Okay. Look, you use a shower. And you're looking this shit up?
Oh, I knew this already. you use the soft side of the corn leaf and not the rough side.
I had to ask. Why did I have to ask? Somebody explain to me why I'm so stupid that I fell right into this.
Because you like me. Because I make you laugh.
Becky's got.
I love that limerick. I don't even have to go any farther. I love that limerick. All I saw was there once was a man named Sweeney. I saw that. I knew the whole thing. I love that one. The corn husk, not the cob.
Well, you use the corn.
What JD's talking about. Sometimes, man, you're out in the middle of nowhere. You got to take a shit. Those rain bags work.
That's true. But, dude, you know my luck. I mean, hell, you and I were on the phone after Wrestling for a Cure last year. You know my luck. Is I'd be like, oh, God, I got to take a shit. And I'd pull over. Now, the minute I drop trowel and squat to take a shit, a car drive by.
That's a life of logistics. You could be down the most dead-end fucking road. I swear to God, you pull over and you unzip, here comes a car. I grab my phone. I'm just talking to the boss. You're good? Yeah. And they take off. They get out of sight. You go to unzip. Here comes another car.
Right.
Hey, biggest trick, keep a piss bottle in your truck. Go into the back. You can say it's gross, whatever. But I'm going to tell you right now, you'll get that shit done. You get a 5-gallon bucket with one of those pool noodles. You slice that. You put it on the rim. Guess what? You put a bag in there. You now have a toilet.
It's also on the side of the road with the FedEx logo facing up.
Got a special delivery for you?
Dude, I'm telling you what. If Becky knows
say it's gross,
this,
but I'm going to tell you right now, you find them drivers that are way out there in the country, they'll have them.
Becky knows about this. I mean, she drives, so she's got it. Dude, I knew a girl that was an over-the-road driver that she had a 1-gallon jug and a funnel. She had it down.
Minnie in Ramsey, Illinois.
Dude, knowing my luck, that would happen right about the time I'd hit Thayer.
So I was shitting my pants.
Hey, man, that was the upside once I was doing Thayer. They gave me a key to their house. So if I could just hold it and get there, I'd just make a beeline for the house.
Dude,
they probably thought that they were getting lots of packages every day with the FedEx guy stopping there.
Dude, you know the neighbors, if they didn't know right away, was starting to think because, like, well, damn, man, there's a lady that lives there too. Is she getting special delivery?
Dude, you know what? They were getting a delivery of a package. It was just in the form of a bomb when the toilet blew up.
Not too hard, not too coarse, just right.
Aw. Look at that. Kind of made my day a little bit. Oh, look at that. That definitely makes my day.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, wait. I got to fix this. This is wrong. Much better. Much better. Hey, by the way,
the Mayhem is covering the other lady, so you got to switch Will Height and the other lady in April.
Or shut the logo off for a minute.
I can shut the logo off. Well, then AP can tilt her phone. You know, we're all set.
There we go.
Dude, I'm telling you, no, when you're driving a truck, you wind up into some of the worst predicaments where you've got to go.
Okay, Peter Griffin.
And there's no help. Like AP's mom says, she shit in a cornfield before. Fucking awesome.
It happens.
Fertilizer.
There was a reason in every over-the-road truck and my FedEx truck. There was a reason I had Febreze scented trash bags in the fucking truck. And a reason I had always Will Height, you know,
just cut Kansas out?
I always had those blue shop towels.
Shit rags, homie. Shit rags.
That's right. I would pull over to the fucking exit ramp, usually about the time I got to Oriana, and I would take a dump in the bag, wipe my ass with the fucking blue rags, throw it in, throw the bag out the window into the goddamn ditch so the nice guys that worked at the rest area didn't have to deal with digging it out of the trash can, and I'd roll my ass on down the road.
Ladies and gentlemen, those bottles of lemonade on the highway are not.
Those are not lemonade.
But JD's got it right, dude. During the winter, guess what? Everyone can say you can go in the field all you want. Dude, during the winter, there ain't no fucking fields. They're flat.
But there's plenty of snow drifts.
Yeah, well.
But if you want to hang your
ass, be with your ass hanging out.
I was going to say, You want to hang your fucking ass in a snowdrift? I mean, be my guest. But that one lady truck driver, man, she had it down. A funnel and a gallon jug. When that gallon jug was full, she'd already finished off the next gallon jug of water. The new gallon jug eliminated went out the window.
It's real simple.
Sounds
if
like
you
what
keep a
Ricky.
pit spot on your truck, clean that motherfucker out or get another one. Some of you fucking drivers are just way too goddamn disgusting.
Sounds like what Ricky's dad did on Trailer Park Boys.
Becky said that she's peed under the trailer at ADM's parking lots because the porta potties were gross.
Fuck a porta
Why
potty.
did you almost get attacked by a deer, Irene?
Peeing on her honeymoon. Why would you pee on your honeymoon?
I peed on my honeymoon.
I mean, well, he might be into that kind of thing.
I didn't pee on him. I peed after.
Oh. See, I thought she was saying she peed on her husband during the honeymoon. Yeah.
TJ's just a little fucking out there, dude.
You thought I was weird.
But I'm not kink shaming.
Dude, I created this fucking insanity. Of course I'm out there. All right. So
Was it a dildo?
Slugs and batwing mowers don't go along well. You're right, dude.
That could be.
Could have been. I had to shit, though.
Oriana smells that bad.
Oriana smells bad. Well, it smells a little better now, but dude, I mean, you know, that's like the age-old one that we get into about once a year. And it's the whole peeing in the shower thing. And how there's one person I know, she's like, ew, don't pee in my shower. And then somebody tells her that they peed in her shower and she's bleaching the bathroom and she's allergic to bleach.
I wonder who that was.
No, gee, I take a wild fucking guess.
Did she have about 12 dogs?
Or more.
14, something like that. Yeah. Dude,
but see, here's my argument with that one. She's going to bitch about that. Yet, what does the backyard smell like with 14 fucking dogs?
You don't want to know. You do not want to know.
That's how you prevent athlete's foot.
Yeah, well, I swear to God, by the time we got to the end of that relationship, she needed to stick her ass in the shower so she could get rid of athlete's ass.
Well, Steve ain't welcome to nobody's hot tub anymore.
You ain't getting in my hot tub. What the fuck?
Pee in the shower, pee in the pool, and probably a hot tub. That's fucked up, dude.
No.
Don't pee in my hot tub.
All right. So,
dude, JD says it smells like the FedEx bathroom. Dude, they are so horrible at the FedEx fucking bathroom.
God.
They literally have a piss pad below the urinal because these motherfuckers can't aim or they got itty bitty little dick. I don't know.
Dude, I swear to God, I said it before and I'll say it again. At FedEx, they had to put the sign up over the urinus that said, stand close. It's shorter than you fucking think.
I just don't understand how in the fuck you piss on the floor that badly. They had to put a piss pad down.
All right, so I've got to read this, and it's something for Tyler and 420.
I'm looking at Natalia on the.
That's got to be bad if you're sitting there. What the fuck you doing?
The Cloud9 strap-on dildo is uniquely designed product allowing the user to insert the bulb end into place while penetrating your partner with the realistic curved shaft end.
Does it curve up or down?
Depends on which way you hold it.
The unique angle designed of this strapless device will allow full control while you hold the inserted strapless dildo in place. The 4 ridges at the base of the dildo are rib texture pleasure points for clitoral butthole stimulation. Made from premium silicone, this phthalate-free body-safe design features an overall bulb length of 2.95 inches insertable length of 6.51 inches, and shaft diameter of 1.5 inches. But wait, there's more.
That's it.
The shaft's upward curve makes for easy partner fit and targeted G-spot and P-spot stimulation.
Carla would like that.
But that's not all. It is also perfect for use without a harness and well, and comes with a bonus travel bag and batteries. Not available in some stores, void where prohibited. Some restrictions may apply.
I swear, as a man, you almost give up. How the fuck am I supposed to compete with that?
I know, right?
You're not supposed to compete. You're supposed to be teammates.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Me and the wife, we got toys. I will go down there, use the toys, and I will get her ready. It works.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. JD just sent me something.
Oh, God.
Dorad. Oh, God.
The P spot is your prostate.
Oh, my God. No, I got to look this up on the other computer because if it's what I think it is, it's going to be a picture and I'm going to fucking crack up. I don't know if I'll be able. Oh, my God. I wonder if I can get. I'm going to try. I'm going to try sharing this, and I hope I don't get into any trouble.
That's more important.
Corn dildos.
Corn dildos.
Her pleasure.
They really exist.
It is definitely not a true veggie.
I gotta go get food. I'll be back.
Oh my God.
We know what she's going to do with that food.
Oh,
Oh,
oh
man.
my God.
I'll be a motherfucker. Really?
That fucking JD found it. JD found it. What about pickle dildos?
There was one. You looked at the picture.
It is.
They even had
He's getting
eggplant
corn
one.
on the cob.
Eggplant one.
Okay, if I could find a picture of a Popeyes fried chicken themed fleshlight for Tyler as a joke, I'm sure you could find just about anything you want.
You can find anything on the fucking net.
Fat 420, Pete says he just vomited in his mouth a little bit because of you.
What? Saying that there's a...
Probably saying that you and Tyler could use it.
who knows?
Oh my God. Becky's like, I did not want that in my search history. Oh my God. Oh, there's the pickle one. JD just sent it to me.
That's why we're here for you, everybody.
Oh,
It'll
my
be in our
God.
search histories.
I cannot believe that.
They got the eggplant one, and it's just called King Dong.
Yeah, right. What?
I once
Oh
broke
my
a
God,
zucchini.
Irene! You broke a zucchini. Boy, I
How
could see
fucking
that.
hard were you pumping? Shit.
Dude, could you see that fucking ER visit? Imagine explaining that.
No. We need details. Did you go to the ER? Were you able to fish it out? What's the deal? You can't just leave us hanging.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was an ER visit. Let's. Oh, she had to dig it out. Oh my God! It went from pleasure to. Oh God! I got to get rid of this before my parents find out what I'm doing to the vegetables.
Pretty much.
So, what? Again, we need details. Were you just in a real bad dry spot, and this was when you were young and no one was around, or just needed a quick little pick me up, or details? Details.
Pete's like, was it dug out with a spoon or what? Oh my God.
Now, I did date a freak when, years ago, and she talked about using vegetables. But she said the trick is you always had to use a condom in case the vegetable broke.
Did you at least have enough sense to ask?
It was recently. She said it was recently.
Recently?
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Polish kielbasa would probably work too.
Well, that's one way to get some meat inside you, I guess.
Uh-huh. Back in my
Imagine anything could be a dildo funny candle for a friend.
Said, yeah, it never got topped out.
Oh God! All right, so
now you know.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Knowing is half the battle.
But now you know.
G.I. Joe.
Dude, JD's coming up with some funky shit tonight.
Man, that's Hey, dude. JD's got me scared, man, because August 1st is the kickoff to the new season. And he already said, because once it ended, he was like 2 weeks and the pain's coming. He's already dished out pain. And if he's saying that pain's coming,
well, you know he wants to get even with Tyler.
That's what I was about to say. Tyler's on his radar right now.
Yeah, well, Tyler made the mistake. We've all learned not to say certain things.
Oh, Irene said that she used her fingers to get it out, but she's given birth, so she has experience.
So you use the Kegel muscles is what you're saying.
Pretty much. All right, so JD just sent me a picture of a candle. It says anything could be a dildo if you're brave enough.
Oh, fuck.
God damn. And it's on Etsy. It's on Etsy. All right, good night, Jen. I hope you get to feeling better.
Mm-hmm.
I've got one more med I've got to take tonight. I got to take my shot yet. Ugh. Not a big fan of that one.
I got to wait till Tyler comes over to get my shot.
Oh, God.
Dude.
Seriously, man. Look, there was a girl I know, right?
Spoon man.
So there was. Wait a minute. Pete's got one here. In college, on a visit to the hospital, won't mention the reason, a buddy picked something up. Nurse yelled, "Don't touch that. That's a vaginal speculum, and it's been used." Oh my God!
You win.
My senior year of high school, there was a underclassman girl, all right? And a friend of mine, it was him going into his sophomore year when I was going into my senior year. He was seeing her, and she was a freshman. We all were detasseling at the same time, right? We got back, and we could all smoke weed at her place. So we went up to her place, and we were all smoking weed. Well,
so was this April's place?
No, it wasn't April's place. There wasn't enough weed to be April's place. And it wasn't good enough weed to be April's place.
I got a funny feeling that she smokes some potent good shit.
So she does.
By the way, speaking of weed, that Havana ditch weed is a little bit better than the Pekin.
Told you so. So we were all up there and we're getting high. And then these two sneak off into the bedroom. Now, of course, we know what's getting ready to happen when they sneak off to the bedroom, right? We're very, very, very well aware of what was going on. So they start getting their thing on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good Lord. That was close to what we heard out of her.
Yes.
That was also very close. But it wasn't a woman, but it was very close.
Yeah.
Then we heard this magical phrase.
Is it in yet?
Oh, yeah.
Well, she did ask him that.
Oh, she did.
She did. Okay, this was an apartment that was above the laundromat in Mackinac. So the walls are paper fucking
I know
thin.
that
You hear
one.
everything.
I know that one.
And she did. She was like, "Is it in yet?"
Oh my god, dude.
So you're talking, instantaneous buzzkill, right? He finishes up. And he gets
I
up.
got mine.
Yeah, pretty much. That's where he was at. He gets up to go put his clothes on. Well, of course, they were in the mood. They threw the clothes across the room. His clothes land by the closet. He goes and he, first puts on his drawers and his jeans, and he's leaning over to get his shirt, which somehow made it into the closet. So as he's reaching over to get the shirt, he notices something out of the corner of his eye. So he looks at it. It was a cucumber covered in blood in her closet. Yeah. And now you know why it was a hot dog in the Grand Canyon situation. So literally, you would think that this would be something he'd kind of keep to himself. We're all stoned. We're all in the living room. He walks out and announces it.
Fucking dumbass. He is forever known as the "is it in yet" guy.
Yes, he is.
Dumbass.
No,
You don't mention that shit to high friends.
We heard her ask. He explained why. It's like, wow. Now, to make matters worse, she made herself out to be like this prissy girl. Dude. At that age, that girl needed to learn what a fucking razor was.
Oh, so she was the 1970s Bush?
I'm thinking more like 60s.
Ooh.
Because she wore a bikini.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
So she wore a bikini out to the swimming hole. And, there was this dock that had a diving board that we had to swim out to. We swim out to the dock. We're up on the dock. She gets up on the dock, and we're seeing the hair hanging out of the bottoms. It's like, oh, my God. Girl I was seeing at the time, I look at her and I said, would you please do me a... Yeah, buckwheat. No, more like Grizzly Adams in a headlock or in a leg lock.
Or Dusty
Jungle.
Baker.
I like that one.
Hey, everyone's got different fetishes. You might have some guys that are just into fucking hairy bush.
Oh.
The big brown beaver.
I looked at the girl I was seeing at the time. I said, just to... If she's going to have a bush like that, would you please do me a favor?
Tell her landscaping.
And she goes, some escaping. I said, that would help. She goes, I'll show her what a trimmer is.
That's when the
I
bed
was like,
go up,
my
right?
God, man. Now, I kind of blame her.
Braid it and tuck it in.
Yeah. There could have been dreadlocks in that. I'm telling you, JD, it was bad. Pete says it looked like reverse tongs with shoehorns on the end.
Fucked up.
God. I'm telling you right now. I mean, it was just like, you got to be kidding me. But this was Mackinac. So, of course, I'm trying to be discreet about it. And I'm talking to the girl I was seeing. I'm like, just help her out a little bit. And the reason I was saying that is because I also knew that this girl was an only daughter of a single father. Her mom ran out on her. So obviously dad's not going in there going, here, let me show you how to shave your bush.
Right.
Would you please help her out in some of the care that needs to be done?
I have a video reimagining of how that probably went.
Oh shit!
Oh no, we probably cannot share it.
Fuck too.
Scary movie.
Possibly.
Yeah, I can't do that, dude. I know that Scary Movie now. Now I see it. You know that's copyrighted. I can't share that.
But it's for educational purposes.
It's copyrighted material.
It's for educational purposes.
Jeff says nothing wrong with good hairy moose knuckle. Oh God.
That's right.
Just the part, where he's getting like the goggles and the hedge trimmer.
Well, my girl came over, later that night, knocks on my bedroom window. I look out. I kind of give her the, hey, 1 minute thing. I make my way upstairs, walk outside. I go, oh, what's going on? And she goes, you owe me big. So, I try to be nice. I'm like, I didn't do it. She goes, bullshit. I was like, but I didn't do it. She was bullshit. I said, come on, what you want to go get dinner somewhere? Or I was like, we could go somewhere decent. We could hit a sit down restaurant in Pekin or something. And she goes, no, motherfucker. What do you mean no? She goes, you owe me so big, Jumers.
Enlighten me.
Jumers back then was actually pretty expensive. You had to get a reservation. She said it was
seafood, steak.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much, yes. Yeah, thank you, JD. I've got it now, too. Oh, God. But, yeah, I mean, seriously. It was like, all right, fine, Jumers. How it could, what? Why do I owe you like this? And she goes, do you know how long I had to work with her to get her to figure out which end of the fucking trimmer was supposed to go down there first? Just to trim it down?
Could have just gave her scissors.
And I was like, no. She goes, I went over there after we got back from the lake. I said, okay. She goes, what time is it? 9. She goes, we got back from the lake at 7. Wait, you were over there? She goes, it wasn't just the taco. She's like, once you got to actually looking, it was everywhere. Like, good God. So I had to treat her to dinner at Jumers. And no, it wasn't a movie night. No, she wasn't going to go for that. Then I had to sit through the fucking opera at the Civic Center.
What was the show?
Opera.
Yeah, like, fat Italian women singing, yes.
Who the fuck goes to that shit?
She's like, we are having a cultured night. Oh, fuck.
Man, she just wanted to torture you.
Pretty much.
Payback.
I got even.
So you can go to most strip clubs and have a culture night, bacterial
right?
culture.
Shit.
Well, Well, I mean, we were in high school. We weren't getting into strip clubs then. Without my fake ID. Oh, wait, I never had
I was going to say, now, wait a minute, motherfucker. You can't tell me that you didn't go corrupt until, middle 20s. Bullshit. I think everybody on this show and everyone that's listening to this fucking show went corrupt in their, I don't know, terrible twos.
I have no idea of this corruption that you speak of.
Yeah, that's right. You practice.
We live in a state full of corruption. How can you not know of corruption?
Right there, what that guy just said, right there. Fucking nailed it. Nailed it.
What do you mean I was born corrupt? Oh, my God.
Standing ovation on that.
So, no, I mean, it was horrible. I got even for that shit, though. I could have handled Jumers You know, that was one thing. And back then, it was like $40 a plate for Jumers. I mean, and when you're in high school, that ain't cheap.
Hey, Irene, am I really reading that right? You've only actually been to one strip club?
What?
What?
Did she perform on stage?
All right. You know what? Group visit. We all got to go to a strip club. Take Irene.
Dude, we got to go to Georgia to do that.
Tennessee, Georgia, whatever it is.
And guess what? Here's our luck. We would go to the strip club that Marjorie Taylor Greene's performing in for fucking amateur night.
Tyler would love that.
Adam got kicked out of fucking college. You're my hero. You're my fucking hero.
That is awesome. Steve says he's never been to a strip club.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
God damn, man.
How many people have not been to a strip club in this chat room tonight?
Shit.
JD, don't you fucking say that you've never been.
Not as a dancer.
We should take Becky to the strip club. Pete, you're full of shit too. You know about as much as the strip clubs around here as I do.
Hey, man, ghetto strip clubs are some of the best, though, for real.
Yeah, really, they are. All right, so let's see. Irene says 1. Pete's full of shit. Jeff,
are you guys listen to this show and you literally, all of you fucking listeners have one strip club?
One? I'm banned from one.
Get the fuck out of here. I've been to more strip clubs in multiple states than you motherfuckers have all together.
God.
Well, you know what? 3 in San Diego.
Okay.
Got 4 in Missouri. I can't count how many in Illinois.
Right.
I got kicked out of 3.
Chicken coops do not fucking count.
I got kicked out of 3 in Florida.
Do chicken coops count?
Let's see. I've got
some 6-year-old guy was dressed like a witch, though. Well, yeah, they're the ones in the ghetto. They're a lot of fun. They're a lot of crazy.
You're gonna find a lot of crazy. Let's see. I've been 14 in Germany. I've been to 3 in Italy.
Block.
That's
every block.
I've been to 3 in Italy. I've been to 9 in Texas.
Probably flash some cash at FedEx and have a free strip club. Yeah, probably.
I can't think of how many in Illinois. I'm with Wilhite on that one. 4 in Michigan, 2 in Wisconsin, 3 in New Mexico, but I had to drive out of Las Cruces to go to those. 2 in Arizona.
Damn, Irene, you even had a stripper friend and you didn't go to multiple.
Dude, what the fuck? I've been to the ruins for the Bunny Ranch.
Wait, the Bunny Ranch ain't fucking there no more? What happened to it?
Burned to the ground.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Damn. They didn't rebuild?
No, they haven't.
Was it an insurance claim?
Yes. Let's see. I've been to 4 whorehouses in Germany.
Was it a devil's whorehouse?
Dude, I'm going to tell you what. There was one we walked into. Now, all right. In Frankfurt, Germany, you have what the neighborhood called Sachsenhausen. Sachsenhausen is basically bars and whorehouses. That's it. Okay?
It's the Amsterdam's version, or it's the Germany's version of Amsterdam Red Light District.
Right. So, here's what you get into Sachsenhausen. Now, in Germany, they don't really frown on you getting a drink and leaving the bar. You just tell them you want it in a to-go cup. They'll do it. You walk around, right? We were walking around. I mean, most of them had the red lights. I'm like, all right, let's go check this out. And this was my first weekend in Germany. So I was like, I got to check this out. I've heard so much about this growing up. I got to see it. So the first one we go into was everybody said this kind of looks low class. I said, well, maybe that'll help maybe it'll improve as we move up, but let's check it out. So we go in. Bottom floor, not bad. Second floor, worse. Third floor, we got up to the third floor and got knocked over by the smell of hash.
Pete, are you talking about the one in Clinton?
That was Club Kenny. That burned to the ground.
And then the one over on Farmington Road burned down too.
Yeah, you said that Lux is gone.
Yeah, that's gone too.
And then,
I was just doing some research for you, and it appears Bunny Ranch is still in operation.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Chicken Ranch. Chicken Ranch was... You guys remember the movie, The Biggest Little Whorehouse in Texas? That's what that was based off of in LaGrange. So last time I was down there, I took a little drive over to LaGrange to go see the ruins of the Chicken Ranch.
JD, you're talking about the honey bin.
The honey bin?
Yeah, it no longer exists. That was basically a trucker's fucking whorehouse. Come on.
I believe it.
It was a little ass house and it had girls on it. You'd go up the drive, you'd go into one area, you'd see the girl sitting there dancing, and then it was off to the private room. Whoop, whoop, do your thing, and out the other door because they would just come in like a revolving on the other side.
Nice. There's a strip club between Stonington and Taylorville.
Yes. God. It's only open Friday and Saturday nights. It's a fucking shitty ass looking building.
Oh, fucking Tyler. So, all right, you got that one. I told you guys about the one that just opened up in Peoria. I can't remember the fucking name of it, but I have been there.
Now, why don't you tell them about the really, really good one?
Elliot's?
No, the one in the Philippines.
Oh.
So check this out. In the Philippines, they don't have a lot of candy. Right. And I was told the trick that, hey, man, you get a bag of peanut brittle. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm telling you, peanut brittle. They go crazy for that shit. So we get down there, and they got this big-ass fucking round table. And I mean, like, thick mahogany wood, something that you would picture out of, like, the Knights of the Round Table shit. And you all sit around, you all got your beer, and you're drinking. And then all of a sudden, you'd see someone just straight face. Oh. And this girl would pop up and be like, he's done. So you knew he busted and he was getting blowjob because it was girl. So if he broke character, he had to buy rounds for everyone at the table. But then every now and then you'd get that hardcore motherfucker sitting there. The girl would pop up and she'd point over and be like, he's done. Didn't even flinch. Well, for the rest of the night, everyone's buying him drinks.
Right.
The more famous one is the basket fuck. So you lay down, they put the woman inside the basket. There's no bottom, and she's hanging, and they spin this thing, and they get it wound real tight, and they get you positioned, and it starts at the tip. And by the time she spins real fast, goes back up, back down, dude, before she stops spinning, you're done.
All the way done.
Done. Yeah.
I mean, my God, man, I was just like, no, the whorehouse that I remember the most. Now, everybody talks about the red lights. This one in Frankfurt was all blue lights. And it was 8 stories.
Did Kmart sponsor it?
8-story whorehouse. Hey, man, that's that one where each one of them lines up in front of like a picture window of their own private room. You just pick which one you want.
Yeah, actually, they really did. They had picture windows all the way up. And
St. Louis used to have something like that.
There was like 8 of them that were lined up in the one front window.
Because they had their own little private dancing booths. But when you would walk up to that door, there's a window next to it, and it would open up. You'd see the girl standing there and be like, oh, I want to dance from her. And you go inside there, the curtain closes, and you negotiate a price for a dance. My ass. And you did your thing, and there you went.
Pete says his first time in Kenny, he saw a guy reach under and evidently insert something somewhere, and she took a swing at him. Said, "You don't do something like that without asking. Besides, there's a room in the back for that kind of shit."
Hit the button. Bang.
What do you think I dinged? Like, yep, that's about right. Dude, yeah, I swear to God, what I want to do is I want to pay for a trip. And I want to pay for this.
You hit the lotto, guess what?
We're going to the Philippines again?
I know where the fuck we going.
No, this one's actually going to be
taking Irene. She needs to go to a real strip club.
Okinawa?
I know that's expert level. No offense, Irene. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, Pete would be able to handle Okinawa.
Oh yeah, Pete's got it.
Fat 420 and Steve are out. They would not be able to handle Okinawa. You think Kluge could handle Okinawa?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So here's the trip I want to pay for though is for Steve.
Amanda could handle Okinawa.
Amanda could handle Okinawa better than Kluge could.
You know what? There's a challenge. I want to see who can handle it better.
But she might get handled in Okinawa at the same time.
That's fucking great.
All right. So getting back to where I was going, the trip I want to pay for is Tyler, Fat 420, and Steve. And I want to pay to send them to Sparta.
Are we going to take bets who fucking blows their load first or last the longest or what?
All right, good.
Well, we know Steve's out of that one. From what we've heard, anyway.
I think it should be Steve, 420, and Tyler, and I will pay the gas, and I will buy their first 2 drinks, and I want to send them to Sparta, Illinois, to Fluffers.
Dude, I don't think any one of them would last over a minute.
Alcohol challenge to be named soon. Oh, shit. JD's planning on bringing the pain. I see this already.
Don't make it another Stag. You know what? No, I'd take Stag over some of the shit he was thinking. Fuck that.
I know, right? I'm not chaperoning that shit. I know what goes on in there. Now, Tyler, let me describe the place to Susan. I think she'd let you go alone.
Yeah, Susan wouldn't go there.
No. Steve's like, I'm ready to go. Pick line's almost out. Who's driving?
Not Steve, because his truck's still broken.
He got fixed.
I'm thinking Tyler should drive.
Pete
says he's been there one time. He was frightened.
Will his homo hot rod last that long?
Tyler, I promise there are no Asians in Fluffers. You have my word.
When was the last time you were down there?
I was there once, and I threw up.
I've never been there.
So is this the 1,000 ugly girls and one beautiful one? The opposite of the VU?
Motherfucker, the VU is opposite of what they say.
I know, right?
Fuck out of here. Hey, in the early 2000s, the VU was all right. I don't know what the fuck they've done since.
Dude, I swear to God, they say thousands of beautiful women and 3 ugly ones. Springfield got the 3 ugly ones. And then some. Carla wants to go to a convent. Hey, isn't there a strip club called the Convent somewhere?
Yeah, San Diego.
Is it in San Diego?
Convent, yeah. At least it was.
Now, if you could schedule a trip to go coincide with like next year's Comic-Con, that would be even better.
Because remember the convent, you'd walk in and the front area looked like you were walking into a confessional.
Oh, right.
Went in, the bar area was all lit up, all good and white. But as soon as you walked to the other half, it had the cross was tilted over, and then it went into like satanic music.
Yeah.
Like it was demonic and was taken over, and it was rock, and it was awesome the way they did it.
It was
It's
a fun place. Dude, check that out. Yeah, the beautiful one at Fluffers didn't bother walking in the door. Tyler knows about the convent. He said it was still there back in 2014.
I want to go to the Abbots.
Oh wait, Tyler was fucking ballsy enough to go in there?
I guess he was. So, all right, Carla, we'll take you to the convent.
First.
Oh my God, JD found a picture of Fluffers. Oh God.
Hit it.
All right, I'll show you. Oh, it's horrible.
Horrible?
Oh, it's horrible. It's bringing back nightmares. Yes, I'm over 18.
Dude, it can't be worse than Los Paramas out of fucking Brownstown.
It is.
You fucking serious?
Yes, it is.
What the fuck?
That is Fluffers.
What is that? Is that like a fucking pull-up window that you
Sparland.
can?
I'm sorry, it's Sparland.
Oh no, that's a sign you put your wording in. Dude, that's fucking cheesy, dude.
That's right. It's in Sparland, not Sparta. Sparland. Oh my God, yeah. Ah!
That looks like a place where dreams go to die.
Closes at 4 a.m. Bring your own beer. And Tyler says it looks like the side of a meth house.
It looks like places where dreams go to die.
Here's Pete's comment. He was impressed that the stage could hold the weight.
That's fucking horrible, dude.
Oh, it's terrible. It is terrible. So I would have said Fat 420, Steve, and Tyler there.
All right, the outside does not look worse than La Bombas or whatever the fuck name. But if that's the case, then that means the inside is fucking god.
Oh, it's bad.
Do you need tetanus walking in there?
Look better than Kenny.
I would definitely recommend before they go tetanus, hepatitis, penicillin, maybe the anthrax vaccine.
And update your COVID.
Update your COVID, herpes, rabies.
Hey, is that the name of the fucking club, Sundown, in between Stonington and Taylorville?
I don't know.
Herpes?
Herpes?
If anyone names a fucking strip club that, they should just be shot and fucking lost their business.
I was thinking about doing it. Or open up a strip club and name it Crabs.
Oh, God, why do you name it crab? Well, we sell crab legs here.
Yeah.
Words.
And you're going to put it in the old brown bag.
You drop money, you just leave it on the
floor. Yeah, don't pick it up.
Oh my God, that's fucking horrible.
And you're going to put it in the brown bag.
Does it have a glory hole?
Well, what? Do you want to work there, Carla? I felt like asking. Just had to know.
Yeah, Carla, we're curious. Do you want to work glory holes?
You got the link. You can log into the show and tell us how you want to work a glory hole.
Willie's, there it is.
Fat 420 would be fighting his ass off to be your first customer.
Right.
Terry's got it.
Willie's?
Okay.
Yeah, whenever she says Willie's, I think of like Willie Nelson's golf course and all that shit, you know?
No, well, if Willie did own a strip club, dude, I bet it had the finest fucking weed. You didn't give a shit.
Fuck yeah, it would. Dude, it'd be on every fucking table in that place. Come on.
Hey, man, that's one thing. If you hit the lotto while we're out there, we got to stop by, find Willie. And I don't give a fuck. Just there's no way you could compete with them and keep up with them. But just to fucking smell some of the weed he's got, it's got to be the best damn shit on earth.
I'll tell you what, the brownies I got at the golf course last time. Jesus Christ. They were good, but fucking knocked me flat on my ass.
I think when the IRS had it for a brief time, they could have done the same thing, just said it's Willie's and still made a profit. Yeah. Dumbasses.
Retards.
Stupid folks.
I am kind of retarded, you know.
That's actually
I am kind of retarded after all.
Dude, Pete, your buddy would have made a fucking fortune.
Hell yeah.
I don't give a shit. You didn't have to sing nothing. But just seeing that up on the sign, everyone would show up and you'd make your cut.
I knew a band called Sexual Frustration.
I will stick a chicken on the other side of the glory hole for time.
Dude, there's a band I used to listen to quite a bit when I lived in New Mexico. It was called New Mexican Erection.
You know, I have to play on words.
Great.
When we played ball, one of the guys said, we got to have our names be those guys. I was like, what do you mean? So then that way, every time when the ump or anyone would ask, be like, hey, who you guys playing? Oh, we're playing those guys. Well, okay, who? Those guys. Which fucking one? Those guys.
That's like who's on first for the new generation.
Dude, I tried to explain that to a young kid the other day at FedEx.
What? Who's on
this
first?
This motherfucker just didn't understand the joke. He was like, that just sounds stupid.
Fucking really?
Motherfucker. I was like, look, go look up Sanford and Son. Go look up All in the Family. Look up Richard Pryor. Look up Eddie Murphy Raw.
Look up Abbott Costello, for fuck's sake.
Andrew Dice Clay. Look up fucking Carlin.
Kennison.
Yeah, Kennison, Carlin. You motherfuckers get too damn offended. You want some easy-ass jokes. No, you guys can't handle the shit.
No. What were we raised on? Kennison, Carlin, Murphy.
Saturday Night Live when it was good.
About right.
Hey, there was a Cub player that I was a huge fan of. Fukudomi. Cub player. I was a fan.
Oh, I remember that one.
Fukudomi. And when you actually, his name, it looked like fuck you do me.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, LPC got in trouble at work. He was working at Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
And his boss told him he had to go home and change his shirt because he thought it was a joke saying fuck you do me. And he was like, no, dude, that's a player. That's his name. And he had to look it up because LPC was like, hey, look, dude, if you send me home for this, I'm going to HR.
Right.
And then found out it was real, so he couldn't touch him. So that's why he got the fucking jersey.
Fukudome.
Oh, God, that's great.
What was the guy's name?
Kosuke Fukudome.
I thought it was awesome as shit.
I did too.
Decent player. Not, you know, I think the hype was more than it was worth, but good player.
I mean, my God, man, they wouldn't even be able to handle Chris Farley these days.
Oh, shit.
Well, I am here because your parents said that you've been smoking doobies.
You imagine Archie Bunker?
Oh, my God. They'd flip. They'd fucking flip.
I don't understand this whole puberty thing. When you hit teenager, they tell you you're going to feel funny things. You're going to get hair growing in places you don't like, and your voice is going to change, and everything's going to be different. Man, well, how come those same fuckers didn't tell me about adult puberty? Now, hear me out. You get older, you got hair growing out your fucking nose, your ears, you gain weight. All of a sudden, fucking thing doesn't want to stand up like it did when you were a kid. It was constantly fucking up. You gain weight, and then you just pass out watching a fucking exciting movie, or your girl's lap dancing on you, and you go to sleep. Bullshit.
The good old days.
One of the greatest skits.
George Jefferson.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no way they'd handle that. You know,
You honky.
one of my favorite ones from Carlin was, everybody's got to get this vaccine. Everybody's got to get this. Everybody's got to get that. I built up my immune system. You know how I built up my immune system? I went swimming as a child in the Hudson River. Do you know what they put in the Hudson River? Raw sewage.
Medical waste.
I went swimming in raw sewage. Now, if a germ or a virus enters my body, my immune system does not fuck around.
Hey, I love this skit that he did for turning Colorado into a prison.
Oh, yeah.
It's the whole thing, but every now and then, like different sections will open up, but you got so much time because it closes with razor sharp doors. Cut your ass in half, you don't make it.
Yeah. Oh, God. He's like, I love that bit. I may actually listen to that later tonight, but I do love that fucking bit from Carlin when he's, now my immune system does not fuck around. It grabs that bug, waxes the motherfucker with with the immune system of equivalent of a full Marine battalion. Or no, he said full Marine armored battalion.
You know how much fucking shit they were injecting in us to test out?
No shit. And then when it's done, into the colon you go.
That's what Tyler said to me the other day.
That's fucked up.
Oh, God.
Hey, I got Amanda to laugh.
There you go. At least she's not calling you a fucking Wookiee, right?
Right.
Give it time.
Well, she already did a couple times.
Well,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. It's coming again.
That's what Tyler said to Fat 420 the other night.
It's coming again. Boom.
Dude, I'm telling you what. You listen to these guys that were around back then, it was just some of the best comedy ever.
I still love the koala with Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh, God.
Ford Fairlane. That was his ego.
Yeah. Yeah.
God,
I always loved Dice's dirty nursery rhymes.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
Little Miss Muff.
There once was
Still remember a
young
few
man
of them.
named Sweeney.
What was Jack and Jill?
Jack and Jill went up the hill both with $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50. The fucking whore.
Oh,
Yeah,
the cigarette on the head.
yeah.
Dude, I mean, Kennison.
Three
was
blind
one of-
mice. See how they run. Where the fuck are they going?
Kennison was one of the greatest of all time, though.
Can you believe he was a Presbyterian preacher too?
Yes, I can, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You want to know why Jesus wasn't married?
he had to scream over everything and do his sermon, so I get it. But dude, the way that he went to just that level,
Yeah.
and then him playing the professor in Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield.
That was wonderful. That was the greatest professor ever. No, I love the whole thing when he's like, you know why Jesus was single? Because he didn't want to come home and explain to his wife after he'd been dead that he'd been dead. I mean, how do you explain that? Where the fuck have you been? I've been dead!
No, I do like the last true one that I think I was really getting into that was all about offending somebody. Was Eddie Griffin. He played in Foolish. Master P funded it. You're lost.
Yeah, I really am, actually, because I'm thinking of another one. He's a British guy.
Because he would always sit there and be like, anytime you can sit there and you fucking drop your damn joint in the car and you can't find it, you'll search that whole fucking thing, nowhere to be seen. But you'll be driving down the strip, all of a sudden you'll get pulled over, and the cop will ask you if there's any drugs. You say no. He'll shine his flashlight and say, "What is that?" You'll be like, "That's a goddamn miracle. I've looked for that thing for all fucking week. Can you let me borrow that next time?"
I'll tell you what. There's one that's out now. He's a British guy, dude. He reminds me so much of the old offensive, just say whatever the fuck he thinks comedians. Go on Netflix and check out Jimmy Carr. Carr.
Jimmy Carr.
Yes, Pete got it right away. Jimmy Carr. That dude. He's fucking out there.
I'll check that out, but you got to check out Eddie Griffin.
All right, I'll check out Eddie Griffin.
Because he does a skit on being in the military.
Oh.
And he starts off with that. They say we do more shit before 6 a.m. than people do an entire day. That's just too much fucking shit.
Yep.
And he talks about trying to get out on site, and he goes in his commander, jumps on his desk, pisses all over the place, pisses on his commander. And he goes, "Yeah, I'm not letting you out with a psych. You're just fucking desperate and crazy. You're not mentally crazy, but you're just fucking crazy."
Yeah, right.
Like he does a whole damn skit on it at the end. That
Oh my God. Sounds like another version of Klinger.
Well,
I mean, the guy spent. If you ever watch Aftermash, dude, they actually sit there and bring that up and talk about everything Klinger did in Korea. And then the judge looks and goes, "How did you get him under control?" And Potter goes, "I promoted him."
Well, you're not wrong.
You did what? But yeah, Jimmy Carr, dude, I'm telling you right now, that guy, if I'm really feeling down, I'm really getting down on myself, I will turn on Jimmy Carr and I fucking crack up. And it takes about 5 minutes. I mean, and one of his specials, he's like, "We will call this, for the rest of the night, we will refer to it as front butt and back cunt." I'm like, oh my God. Dude, the guy he has me rolling every time I watch him. Oh, man. You know what? I just remembered. We got one more thing to do yet. Oh, my God. I have got to thank everybody that tuned in tonight. Holy shit.
Whoop, whoop.
And chat room? Awesome. You guys were active tonight. That is awesome. I loved it.
Irene's final thought should be she needs to go to more strip clubs.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, right.
Pete and I probably need to lay off for a little bit.
Carla needs to get laid
Carla needs to go to the convent.
in San Diego.
Yeah. All right. Klug, final thoughts.
Well, final thoughts. Visit more strip clubs and more locations whenever possible.
Of course you were going to go there. Becky says her final thought. Save your search history and let someone else corrupt theirs.
She's not entirely wrong.
Fat 420, final thoughts.
The final thought. Looks like half of our chat room needs to go to a strip club. I guess we might be taking a trip, but I need my vaccines up to par. And
remember, if you drop money on the floor, don't pick it up.
Don't pick it up.
And if I did really want to go to a actual new strip club, if it's still open, I want to go to the Abbott's down in Texas, whatever that one's called. You know, TJ? You know, Dimebag and his brother, they have a strip club down there.
I'll have to check into it. I'll find out. I'll find out where it's at, too.
That's my final thought.
Pete says, final thought, Fluffers is not for the weak or anyone with taste. Well, 2024.
Remember, youngsters, They'll give you all the advice in the world telling you to prepare for puberty. Weird places, hair starts growing, your drive goes up, your man stands at attention. Shit happens. But they'll never tell you about the second one when you get older. And it's a bitch. Will Height 2024. Can't do any worse.
I was about to say, you got anything to add to that?
Always.
We are in the final stages of getting the OnlyFans ready to go for paid content. Remember, there is going to be monthly content on the Wrestling for a Cure Patreon. So go to patreon.com/W4AC and subscribe. All of that money goes to Wrestling for a Cure, and it goes to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. This has been the Friday night edition of Mayhem Unleashed. I know I had a blast tonight. God, we had a great chat room tonight.
That was a good one.
Hell yeah. Everybody, we will see you Wednesday night next week. Stay tuned for more updates on the OnlyFans. Subscribe to that Patreon for Wrestling for a Cure. And I'm TJ Miner with Jason Wilhite, Jason Kluge, and Fat 420. We'll see you next time. Good night.
Titties.
I love